When I was a late-age teenager, I watched my mom rise early and cook dinner way before 12 noon. I always wondered why she would get up and start cooking so early. I was working at the age of 15 to help buy my clothes for school. I had jobs making minimum wage, but back then I was energetic. Those days are long gone. Now I am so happy to be in retirement with my hobbies and projects. But as I entered college, I was fortunate to get a job working in a big warehouse, sorting packages. I was so happy because even though it was only part-time, it was a lot more money than my minimum wage jobs. I was burning the candle at both ends, working and going to school, and had plenty of stamina, unlike my older self. But as I would get up to attend my college classes, my mom would say, "Pretty girl, you're gonna wish you had been in this kitchen with me watching and learning whenever you get married." I would laugh at that comment because marriage was the furthest thing from my mind, and I didn't have a lot of time between work and school to get in the kitchen with her, except for the weekends and holidays when I helped her in the kitchen and would run to the grocery store over and over. She would verbally tell me her recipes and even write many of them down later, so what little I know about cooking or crocheting, etc., I know because of what my mom purposely taught me. However, thinking of different dinner menus to cook when I got married was not my strong suit. I cooked rice with every meal. I literally couldn't think of what else to cook with the selected meats. You see, cooking collard greens, cornbread, red beans, and rice, meatloaf, orange roughy, etc., was too far-fetched for me. Not because she didn't teach me, but because without her, cooking seemed too big of a job for me. That kind of cooking was what my mom did, not me. One day my husband said, "Babe, I appreciate you trying to cook for us, but we don't want to see white rice ever again. And by the way, your black-eyed peas are so hard that if I had a straw and blew one of your peas, I might put someone's eye out." Needless to say, I had to quickly figure out sides dishes. But at some point, my husband, seeing that I was really struggling to make dinner happen every day, started cooking to help me. It turns out he was a better cook then. And my mom was right. I wished I had been in the kitchen more with her. Now, I only cook on occasion for my immediate family, mostly for birthdays and for our home a little more often. Cooking and crocheting are not the gifts God gave me. What is clear to me is that we all have different gifts. There are some people that have real gifts. For example, some people have a gift in themselves to cook. Some gifts are to cut a yard. Others draw, paint, dance, sketch. While many know how to plant a tree, to knit, to ride a horse, to mend fences, to make cabinets, to make dolls, to build houses, to bake, and so much more. But all of the gifts and talents that we may have come from above, from the one whom we all have been made in the image and likeness of. Peace.